EA Sports and the United States Golf Association are proud to present a national championship. Today, live second round coverage of the U.S. Open. Well, if we see more of what we witnessed yesterday, we're in for a heck of a battle these next 3 days as we show you the current leaderboard here on this Friday. We've got a tie at the top at 2 under par. Included among them is our featured golfer, who we'll be following intently throughout the round. That one looking good. It's in the fairway here to start round 2.
Well, I don't have my tape measure out, but that looks like, 6-7 feet in there, but that is an excellent approach shot.
Here we go, 7-footer for birdie. Oh, goodness, that is too bad. That would have been a good birdie, but not to be. Safely in. It's a par here at the first, and she'll remain at 2 under. On to the second here at Brookline, and as far as par 3s go, this is about as long as it gets, 275 yards. The members play this as a par 4, and with that green tilting at a 45-degree angle, this makes for a true test off the tee. 17-foot putt here. Yeah, that's a good putt, though it is for bogey here at the second. And she's going to fall out of the top spot and wind up one shot back. Well, hitting it straight is the name of the game here at the third. It's a fairly long hole, just over 500 yards, a par 4. But still, you want to position yourself, keep it in the short grass, and that way you come at the hole location from a good angle.
Well, that one's finished in the first cut. It's going to be a little bit harder to spin it from there with a little bit of grass around the ball, but still not too bad.
Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
We're looking at 138 yards left. Pin, front right. It's a sneaky one.
Well, those are the shots that turn what you'd like to be a leisurely stroll out on the golf course into a day of hard work.
Yeah, what could have been a tap-in is now going to be a grind.
Nicely done. It is a par here at the third. And she'll remain 2 shots off the pace. Again, as we come to this par 4 fourth, almost 500 yards, you have to keep it in play. Absolutely a must here. And again, you'll be pleased if you get out of here with a par in your card. This one's starting a little bit right.
Oh, I like that tee shot. One extra bounce. That's what kicked it into the first cut.
Second shot now from just a foot or 2 off the fairway.
That's a good shot, and more importantly, too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
12 feet still to go. Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And that's going to move her score to 2 under par. We come now to the drivable 310-yard par 4 fifth. Feel free to let it rip, but beware the 6. Count them, 6 bunkers surrounding the green. This looks really good. I mean, that is a sight to behold. What a spectacular shot we just saw on the par 4 with a drive in 1. But that was from long distance. It drops for an eagle. Well done. Now to the second par 3 at the home of the 2022 U.S. Open, the 197-yard sixth. A large green flanked by 2 bunkers. Birdie, definitely a possibility here. Okay, not taking any chances there. A good, safe play in the middle portion of the green. We turn to Nota Begay III for this look at birdie.
Dead center on the reed. Got to keep the pace up and get it up the hill.
Needed a touch more speed, and that would have gone in. Safely in for par here at the 6th. And this will stay a 1-shot lead. Here now at the shortish 7th, a 378-yard par 4 that once again demands accuracy off the tee. If thoughts of birdie are on your mind. Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. Good 20-footer here. Oh, no problems at all. The pace perfect. It is in for birdie. And she'll move now to 5 under par. We now come to our first par 5 of the day. 567-yard 8th, where birdie or even eagle. Possibilities, if you can find the fairway off the tee. looks so simple when you're going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive. What a good shot that is. Home and 2 on the par 5. Remember, made eagle earlier in the round, Frank. Now maybe a chance for a second.
I know we can't call it a double eagle, but talk about aggression in these par 5s. Way to stand up there and just hit the shot.
Oh, boy, that definitely took a look. But that was a perfectly weighted putt, nearly an eagle. Yes, getting hot here just before the turn. That's birdies now at 7 and 8. And she moves to 6 under par. We finish up the outward 9 here at the legendary Country Club with the 425-yard par 4 ninth. Fairway is flanked with trees. Avoid the water on the right, and a birdie might be yours. Oh, yeah, that is a beauty. Is that going to get the slope? Yes, it will. Check this out. Woo, that's going to keep right on going. From the fairway, Nota, her second coming up.
115 yards left. Coming off back-to-back birdies. Great chance to make it 3 in a row. Gap wedge in the air. This has got to get up.
Mishit, wrong club. What happened there, Frank?
Or the above, maybe. It's a little bit of a head scratcher. It wasn't that hard a shot.
Well, those are the shots that turn what you'd like to be a leisurely stroll out on the golf course into a day of hard work.
Yeah, what could have been a tap-in is now going to be a grind.
Didn't trust the read there, and that's going to cost him. Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And that's going to tighten things up a little as the lead is down to 2. This is a good hole here as we begin the backside. It is the 10th at 513 yards. There is a small creek which crosses the fairway. You can see it's a slight dogleg to the right. This is a solid challenge. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here.
Rich, is that 8 or 9 feet? I don't know about that, but it is a great approacher.
This is a shade better than 50% on the make percentage. It's for birdie. Well, you miss 100% of the putts that don't get there, right? Lesson learned. So that's in for par to start this backside. And the lead's going to remain 2. Well, you love a short par 3, don't you? This is only 131 yards, the 11th. And it's just a wedge. You're licking your chops. But be careful. There's some trouble here. Good chance at one. That's a quality shot right there, just left of the hole, and a birdie opportunity coming up. Right about 9 feet here to the hole. Okay, that ball on line all the way. It's a birdie here at 11. And she'll get a stroke back. Next up at the legendary Country Club in Brookline, it is the 478-yard par 4 12th, another hole where accuracy off the tee is paramount. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. And this Nota, her second from the fairway.
She's got 149 yards left to the hole, coming off a birdie at the previous hole, looking to go back-to-back.
Well, I don't have my tape measure out, but that looks like, 6, 7 feet in there, but that is an excellent approach shot.
Side of the hill now, this for her birdie. Nicely done. 2 straight birdies here early on this backside. And she'll get it to 7 under. It's a good challenge right here. This par 4 13th at 490 yards. It's a dogleg left, and the green is protected by water in the front. And you can see it's flanked by 2 bunkers. So if you get going sideways here or miss-hit a shot, it could result in a big number.
Too strong for this hole, eh? Ran out of fairway and into the rough. Big hit, though. And safely on deck. That's the main thing, but from that distance, really don't want to leave yourself like a knee knocker, like a 4 or 5 footer. So this first putt's going to have to be good.
look at that put on the brakes. That's pretty well judged from there. Okay, safely in for par here at 13. And she'll remain at 7 under. Next up, a monstrous uphill 625-yard par 5 14th, an extension of the old 12th hole. The back team makes you feel like you're in the nearby town of Newton. Let her rip. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. Well, just a good solid shot right there with that 3-wood, Frank.
That's an aggressive layup, really trying to force that 3-wood down and get it as close as possible to the green. That's 2 good shots if you can't reach the par 5.
Chance now for another birdie.
And putt coming up a ridge, one you might have to hit a little firmer to take some of the breakout.
Not that time. Pretty good effort, but it'll wander a couple of feet by.
And that was just a bit too firm.
No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And this will remain a 3-shot lead. We come now to yet another wonderful par 4 here at Brookline. 515-yard par 4 15. This is where the golf course really starts to kind of bare its teeth. You need to have your game in order. This is a 515-yard hole at par 4 15. Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. To where the hole is cut, just about 190 yards, Frank. That's well played. Now a good look at birdie. 13 feet away. Pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And with it, she's got it now to 8 under par. Now to the last par 3 of the day. It is the 16th, 211 yards, 4 greenside bunkers, and you can see those mature trees. It's just a good old-fashioned par 3. That winds up way left. That's going to leave a very awkward distance to somehow try to save par. That's going to leak out to the right and trickle away. Not the right read there. Okay, that in for a bogey at 16. And fortunately, the lead's still a comfortable one, a full 4 shots. On now to the 17th. It is a hole that can tempt you. A par 4 at just 370 yards. A big drive could potentially get you up close, but beware the 5 bunkers around the green. The safer players can dial it down a bit and set themselves up with a scoring club in hand. This starting toward the right side.
Bogey at the last and found the rough here. It's going to be a little bit of a shock on the momentum because it's going in the wrong direction.
Okay, not particularly close, but a chance for the putter to do its thing. Now this for another birdie.
And this really is all about visualization. You've got to see the line in your head, pick out a spot, maybe a foot, foot and a half in front of you, and aim for that.
And this will be a 5-foot putt here. Yeah, that's a good putt. It is in for par here at 17. And her score is going to stay right where it is. We finish our day at the Country Club, host of many historic tournaments, including 4 U.S. Opens with a 455-yard par 4 18th. Bunkers protecting the elbow on the dogleg left. Keep it in the fairway and finish with a birdie if you can. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. Perfect spot to play this second, middle of the fairway.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
Got it there, but not quite on target. Okay, so that will wind up a par at the last. And this will be even better than yesterday's total. It is a second round 65. So far, so good for our featured golfer. Going to be going to bed tonight with a 36-hole lead here, trying to win that first major.
Half of the tournament in the books. It's always a compelling stage, Rich. You know half the field's nearly out of it, but a featured player very much in it.
So that should just about do it. For all of us at EA Sports, thank thanks for spending some time with us on the road to the Masters. EA Sports and the United States Golf Association are proud to present a national championship. From Chestnut Hill, Massachusetts and the Country Club at Brookline, we bring you live third-round coverage of the U.S. Open. Well, if yesterday was any indication, we should be in for a memorable weekend of golf here as we take in the leaderboard on this Saturday. Our leader here on Saturday is our featured golfer. She's got a 3-shot advantage as she gets set to tee off. And that should be just fine. Good drive there to get the Saturday round underway. This is where club selection is so important. Second shot into that stiff breeze. That's got to be disappointing. Good lie in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker.
It's only the first hole, and the touch, as we can see, is sadly lacking.
Okay, it's a bogey here at first, and with it, she'll fall to 6 under par. An early test forthcoming here at the par 3 second, and this is no ordinary par 3. 275 yards is the listed distance, add in 5 bunkers around a severely sloped green, and you'd happily take a par and sprint to the third tee. Solid shot, and sometimes solid throughout the round, will win the day. We welcome in Iona Stephen. This, a putt for birdie.
And this putt's going to want to go left all day long. It's back up the slope as well.
Oh, what a putt right there. The speed is spot on, but it's just a fraction offline, or that would have gone in. That finished off for par here with the second. And she's going to stay at 6 under par. Onward now to the 504-yard par 4 third. Slight dogleg to the right with a very narrow fairway. You have to drive it accurately if you want to have a chance at birdie.
While there's good bounces, there's bad bounces. That was a good one.
Second shot. Good look at the green.
That's a good shot. And more importantly, too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
Good effort, but that'll run 2-3 feet past the hole. So that safely in. It's a par here at the third. And her score's going to stay right where it is. Next up at the Country Club, another tough par 4, 497-yard fourth, which shares a fairway with the third and is just as tough. Hit it straight off the tee, or you can definitely make a number you do not want. Is starting up the right side.
So it's official. Will not hit every fairway today. First fairway missed in the rough. Let's see what they can do from here. And that one barely makes the front of the green. Do you realize if you just miss hit the middle of the club by 1/4 of an inch, you lose 10%? That's right, 10%.
Yeah, you see so many of these long putts like that come up short. It's just hard mentally to hit the ball much firmer. That's in. It is a good par here at number 4. And her score is going to stay right where it is. All right, so after a couple of brutish par 4s, you get a little bit of a breather with the drivable 310-yard par 4 fifth. But you might be gasping for air if you end up in the wrong spot in one of those bunkers surrounding the green. And by the way, there are half dozen of those, so keep it away.
Oh, talk about a friendly kick. I never got those. It could have stayed in the rough for the same price. Nobody's happy after that shot. Oh, I mean, that was one up from disastrous, really.
Nope. That one finished off. It is a par here at 5. And her score is going to stay right where it is. So you came out of that drivable par 4 fifth, hopefully with a birdie. Who knows, maybe an eagle on your card. You arrive at the 6th. It's a par 3, and it's just under 200 yards. By today's standards, that's not that long. If you're dialed in with your iron play, who knows, you can put another birdie on the card right here, but you got to stake it. Nicely read there. It is a par here at the 6th. And her score is going to stay right where it is. It's a fun stretch of the golf course. You had that drivable par 4 fifth and the par 3 6th, which was under 200 yards. Now, a relatively short par 4 at 378 yards. So another opportunity to make a good score.
I've seen some long tee shots, but it's the advantage to tee that ball up. Get it up there quickly, get the wind behind you. It's amazing how far you can hit it.
This will slide a bit right. It's for birdie. Yes, runs that one right in. It's a birdie here at the 7th. And with it, she'll get a stroke back. So now we're at the 8th hole, and this is the first par 5 of the day. It's only 567 yards. That is not gargantuan by today's standards. So you can see in this stretch with that drivable par 4 and then the par 3 and then another relatively short par 4, you have a chance to get some momentum into your round. That will do just fine.
Two solid shots, gets close to this par 5 green and 2. I know the ball's in the rough, but it's not too bad. With a good short game, perhaps birdie. just hit it way too hard. And you don't get enough spin on the ball, it is going to fly out of that lie.
It is always so hard to judge the flight coming out of that kind of lie.
The strike was fine on the pitch shot. Ball first, then turf. Just wasn't really hit hard enough.
This is a 19-foot putt. Yeah, maybe a little defensive there, as that'll come up short. That one finished off. It's a bogey here at number 8. And this is going to drop that lead down to 3 shots. Par 4 ninth here at the famous Country Club, site of the 1999 Ryder Cup. 425 yards. It's a par 4. And the key here, as with so many of the holes at Brookline, you want to keep it out of the trouble, out of the trees. Accuracy crucial. But most importantly here, avoid the water on the right.
Good bounce back here. 3 wood down the fairway. Good chance to get that shot dropped back straight away.
Walking the course today, let's bring in Nota Begay the third.
151 yards to the hole. Pin is in the back right corner of this green.
Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in. In the rough now, wondering what might have been. Well, those are the shots that turn what you'd like to be a leisurely stroll out on the golf course into a day of hard work.
Yeah, what could have been a tap in is now going to be a grind.
Oh, you're kidding. This game's unfair sometimes. That luck did the whole way. Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And with it, the lead is back down to 1. Ahead now to the 10th, a 513-yard par 4. Slight dogleg right with a small creek crossing the fairway. Avoided off the tee, and a birdie might be in the cards. That one gonna split the middle. Maybe get a little rollout as well. That is a good, solid tee shot. Now this from 166 yards out.
Well, it's not the worst shot I've seen, but look where the flag is. It's in the front, and the ball's in the back. Switch it around, not so bad.
Oh, that nearly went in. That's a touch of class right there. Very good effort. Okay, she'll finish that one off for her par. and this will remain a one-shot advantage. And we've got a fun one here, folks. 131 yards, the par 3 11th. Just a wedge to an undulating green protected front and left by sand, falling off steeply behind, so don't let that yardage fool you. This is a tough one. Now from the bunker.
Yeah, just a little splash out on this par 3.
Yeah, that was going to be tough to fly that all the way to the hole out of the bunker, and this is going to come up a good bit short. Just going to sneak on by. Good stuff, though it is for a bogey 4. And she'll fall to 4 under par. Well, you've heard me say this before. You need to hit it straight. Here at the 478-yard par 4 12 is another good par 4 here at the Country Club. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. This will require a good one. This is a 190-yard second shot. Now this putt from 23 feet. That's a good putt. Just needed a little more behind it. So a tough hole. That's in for bogey at 12. And she's going to fall out of the top spot and wind up one shot back. Onward now to the 490-yard par 4 13. A dogleg left with a green protected by water in the front and flanked by 2 bunkers.
Too strong for this hole, eh? Ran out of fairway and into the rough. Big hit, though.
Second shot from the rough, down to Iona.
We're looking at 131 yards left to the flag. Pin in the back right portion of this green.
That's not too bad. Good shot. Inside 20 feet, I would imagine. So a good chance, really outside chance for birdie.
Got it there, but not quite on target. That one finished off. It's in for par, and she'll remain 2 shots off the pace. This is all you want. 625-yard, par 5, 14th hole. It was sort of born out of the old 12th hole. I mean, this one uphill, you need to get after it. That one looking a little right. No fairway here. This one in that rough. Okay, that will work its way out to the fairway, but it's going to leave a fairly lengthy approach coming up. Third shot, looking for a good one.
And that ball looked very good in the air. Just doesn't quite finish up that near to the flag, but still on the green.
This for birdie now at 14.
And a very makeable look here. Not too much undulation at all. Maybe just a slight move to the right.
Nearly had it. Just going to wander a foot or so by. Okay, that one in for par. And she's going to stay at -3. We come now to yet another wonderful par 4 here at Brookline. 515-yard par 4 15. This is where the golf course really starts to kind of bare its teeth. You need to have your game in order. This is a 515-yard hole. A par 4 15. No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. Yeah, good putt. That's in for par here at 15. And their score's going to stay right where it is. We begin our finishing stretch here at the Country Club with the last par 3 of the day, the 211-yard 16, which is flanked by mature trees and protected by 4 greenside bunkers.
That just came out blazing. As soon as it hit the green, it was never going to stop.
Okay, that'll be a par here at 16, and she'll remain 1 shot off the lead. Our penultimate hole is another drivable par 4, 370 yards, 17. Cut the corner of the dogleg and go for the green if you'd like, but 4 greenside bunkers await. Now this breeze going to push this toward the right. Long drive, but a bad lie.
Wicked.
Okay, that's acceptable there. A look here for birdie at 17.
And this is a nice, smooth right to lefter. This is the go zone.
Nope. No problems there. That's a par here at 17. And she's going to remain a shot back. Now, there's nothing like the finishing hole at a U.S. Open golf course, and this is every bit of a great U.S. Open championship test. The Country Club at Brookline, it has hosted so many important championships through the years, and now it's your turn. See if you can make something happen at this 455-yard 18. Yeah, that's a nice swing. The result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. I'm thinking about 90 yards from here.
I always knew that was going to be a good shot when it left the club face. What's that, 8 or 9 feet? Excellent shot.
The putter has not been at its best, but this a good look for birdie. Yeah, that's a good putt there. It's a birdie at 18. And that makes this a third round score of 73. So for the golfer we've been watching, it will all be on the line tomorrow. It is a tie atop the leaderboard after 54 holes, Frank.
And with 18 holes to go, it's really hard to pick the player that's going to stand out. It could very well come down to one loose shot or perhaps
Three days of competition have led us to this Sunday. And for one solitary golfer in the field, today's the day. Today's the day that a new chapter will be written in major championship history. Today's the day that legends are born or amplified. Today, perhaps, will be the culmination of a lifetime's worth of dreams. Today is the final round of the United States Open.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the Country Club at Brookline in Chestnut Hill, Massachusetts, live final round coverage of the United States Open. What a week and weekend this has been so far. Everything you want in a golf tournament. By nightfall, we will have our winner. As you take a look at the current leaderboard on this Sunday afternoon, we've got a tie at the very top at 4 under to this point. Included among them is our featured golfer. So we've drawn a plum assignment as we'll be following that pairing throughout. And that a beauty safely in the fairway to get this Sunday round started.
Rich, is that 8 or 9 feet? Not that bad, but it is a great approach shot.
9 feet remaining here for birdie. That's going to slide by to the left. Good work to get into that position, but couldn't finish it off. Safely in. It's a par here at the first, and she'll remain at 4 under par. On to the second here at Brookline, and as far as par 3s go, this is about as long as it gets, 275 yards. The members play this as a par 4, and with that green tilting at a 45-degree angle, this makes for a true test off the tee. And that one just gets knocked down by the breeze, and it'll wind up short of the green.
A real masterclass in the short game.
Okay, that one finished off for a par. And her score is going to stay right where it is. Well, hitting it straight is the name of the game here at the third. It's a fairly long hole, just over 500 yards, a par 4. But still, you want to position yourself, keep it in the short grass, and that way you come at the hole location from a good angle. Another good drive. That's been a key, and a few more of those as this round goes along would do wonders in trying to hold on and win this tournament.
Don't you hate it? From the frying pan and into the fire.
Gotta somehow get this out and stop it quickly. Yeah, just able to pop that one out of there, but that will only make it onto the fringe. You can see the frustration building. That is not a great putt there. That goes down, but it's a 6 at the par 4. And she'll fall out of the lead and wind up a shot back. Again, as we come to this par 4 fourth, almost 500 yards, you have to keep it in play. Absolutely a must here. And again, you'll be pleased if you get out of here with a par in your card.
It's so hard to bounce back after a huge score, especially when you're still reeling from it. But try and pull the screws back in the head there. Just take a little breath, maybe 2. Decent swing. Don't try and kill it. Exactly like that. Really good shot. Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
Let's bring in Nota Begay III for a look at birdie.
And this putt moving right the whole way. Got to keep the pace up to hold its line.
Okay, not a bad read there on the left to right. It just comes up a little short. Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4, and she'll remain at 2 under. We come now to the drivable 310-yard par 4 fifth. Feel free to let it rip, but beware the 6. Count them, 6 bunkers surrounding the green.
So it's official. Will not hit every fairway today. First fairway missed in the rough. Let's see what they can do from here.
It's about a 60% make percentage from here. This for birdie. Yes, a good read. It's a birdie here at 5. And she'll move to -3 for the tournament. Now to the second par 3 at the home of the 2022 U.S. Open, the 197-yard 6th. A large green flanked by 2 bunkers. Birdie, definitely a possibility here. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass.
One of the hardest things in golf is to turn 3 shots into 2. And with that beautiful use of the flop shot, it's a good chance really to get up and down.
Safely in for par here at the 6th, and the lead will remain 1. Here now at the shortish 7th, a 378-yard par 4 that once again demands accuracy off the tee. If thoughts of birdie are on your mind. Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. It is always so disappointing from that kind of a spot when you come up short.
Yeah, you're licking your chops over that one. A shot you think you could hit directly at the flag. Now, test for the short game. Job was made harder by the second shot coming up short, but excellent use of the flop shot and a chance to escape with a par.
That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7. And her score's going to stay right where it is. We now come to our first par 5 of the day. 567-yard 8th, where birdie or even eagle. Possibilities, if you can find the fairway off the tee.
Huge tee shot on this par 5, and it really opens up the hole.
Now, after the big drive, this a good distance here for a second to the par 5. That one had to feel good.
Yeah, struck it so well, you could see that by the reaction of that ball when it hit the green. Landed so softly.
Just going to sneak on by. Not much to this one. It's for birdie. Okay, nicely done. It's a birdie at number 8. And she'll move 4 under par. We finish up the outward 9 here at the legendary Country Club with the 425-yard par 4 9th. Fairway is flanked with trees. Avoid the water on the right, and a birdie might be yours. This started toward the left side. Well, not this time. That one's in the rough. Might be a tough shot coming up. This one measures 130 yards. Nah, just caught it fat out of the rough. Never had a chance of reaching, and now it is time to regroup and try to escape with a par.
Lovely pitch shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf. Just flew through the air beautifully. Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
Well hold. That's in for her par at the 9th. And that will mean it's an even par score of 35 on this front side. This is a good hole here as we begin the backside. It is the 10th at 513 yards. There is a small creek which crosses the fairway. You can see it's a slight dog leg to the right. This is a solid challenge. No issues here. That is into the fairway. This is where club selection is so important. Second shot into that stiff breeze. Early part of this second 9 and a good approach shot. And now, pretty good chance for birdie. 15 feet away. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And the lead moves to 2 with 8 holes to go. Well, you love a short par 3, don't you? This is only 131 yards, the 11th. And it's just a wedge. You're licking your chops. But be careful. There's some trouble here. A very sensible play there, right in the middle of the green. A birdie putt here at the 11th.
And this is a putt you should make 7 out of 10 times. Looks to be dead straight, nothing to push it offline.
Just a touch firm there. That'll be about 3-4 feet coming back. Okay, well done. It is a par here at 11. And that cushion's going to remain 2 shots. Next up at the legendary Country Club in Brookline, it is the 478-yard par 4 12th. Another hole where accuracy off the tee is paramount. beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. Second shot forthcoming from the left side of this fairway.
That's a good shot, and more importantly, too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
19 feet away. Not too bad. Didn't quite get it far enough left, and maybe a little too gentle as well. That one safely in, and it's a par here at 12. And this is going to stay a two-shot lead. It's a good challenge right here. This par 4 13th at 490 yards. It's a dogleg left, and the green is protected by water in the front. And you can see it's flanked by two bunkers. So if you get going sideways here or hit a shot, it could result in a big number.
What a great driving exhibition, just pounding that driver down the fairway. I want to see more of this.
From the fairway, Noda, her second coming up.
Yeah, she's got 145 to get to the hole, pin in the right front.
Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in. In the rough now, wondering what might have been. Well judged. That is in for par here at 13. And the lead's going to remain 2. Next up, the monstrous uphill 625-yard par 5 14th, an extension of the old 12th hole. The back tee makes you feel like you're in the nearby town of Newton. Let her rip.
Errant tee shot here, Rich, but going to have to muscle this one out of the rough.
Okay, back into the fairway, but still a long road home from there. The green is up above, and this will play at least a club longer.
Awkward little bunker shot. Just splash it out, let the ball run towards the flag.
Maybe a little frustration there. Got a little too much sand and not enough golf ball, and that will come up quite a bit short. Yes, a perfect read there. That is in to save par. And that's going to preserve this tenuous one-shot lead. We come now to yet another wonderful par 4 here at Brookline. 515-yard par 4 15. Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. But those are the shots that turn what you'd like to be a leisurely stroll out on the golf course into a day of hard work.
Yeah, what could have been a tap-in is now going to be a grind.
Yeah, good concentration there to save her par. And the lead will remain at 1 with 3 holes left to play. Now to the last par 3 of the day. It is the 16th, 211 yards, 4 greenside bunkers, and you can see those mature trees. This is a good old-fashioned par 3. Well, that's a sensible shot right there. No need to take on an unnecessary risk. There's nothing wrong with walking away from here with a 3. A birdie putt now at 16.
Ever so slightly right to left. I'm not sure you can give the hole away here.
Boy, that's a good stroke. Just a fraction off target, but you can't get the speed any better than that. Okay, she'll finish that one off for her par. And the lead will remain 2 with 2 to play. On now to the 17th. It is a hole that can tempt you. A par 4 at just 370 yards. A big drive could potentially get you up close, but beware the 5 bunkers around the green. The safer players can dial it down a bit and set themselves up with a scoring club in hand. Showing no signs of a let-up here. This tournament seemingly under control, as that's in the fairway here at 17. This one going to require some pace back up the hill for birdie. Okay, didn't quite get it there, but it's a decent effort. That one finished off. It's in for par. And this will stay a two-shot lead with one hole to play. We finish our day at the country club, host of many historic tournaments, including 4 U.S. Opens with the 455-yard par 4 18th. Bunkers protecting the elbow on the dogleg left. Keep it in the fairway and finish with a birdie if you can. And that will do just fine. This Nota, her second from the fairway.
145 left to the hole, pin sitting on the left half of the green.
And that ball looked good in the air. You'd like it to be a little closer, but still inside 40 feet. Just going to have to be careful with the lag putting.
Yeah, that's a pretty good putt. Just a little bit off the mark. Okay, so she'll finish that off for her par here at 18. And that will go down as a final round 69. Frank, you can really feel the emotion. You can see it written on our player's face. What do you think it's like?
Well, something that I got close to, Rich, but never, ever had that opportunity just to actually lift up one of the trophies. You're in a special league. I always looked at people that won major championships differently. The validation to all the hours that you've practiced, the things that you've done when other people wanted you to go out and have dinner, it's all come to fruition, and it's all worth it just holding that trophy.
So that should just about do it. For all of us at EA Sports, thanks for spending some time with us on the road to the Masters.